Morning folks, right, artillery. I've acquired some more sprues of War Games Atlantic Infantry with a few conversions from other figures. Got some old Essex artillery crew, the War Games Atlantic Spanish Conquistador, and what else have I got? Oh yes, I've used a few heads from the Victrix Germanics set. I've stolen and converted a couple of buckets from the AWI Warlord Games set. The buckets are from Warlord Games AWI set. Yep, Canon. Still don't know where they're from, but not to worry, they're Canon. Yeah, so 12 crew, which will be 4 crew per base. The artillery piece I did the other day. This will give me the 4 guns, as I say, light cannons or, Demi-culverins, is it? I think that's what they'll probably be. Right, yeah, so I'm going to get stuck in and start painting. Shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. One figure at the back was already painted, so I just put a wash on it and he's fine. But everything else needs painting, so I'll get stuck in. Right, brown wash completed, and well, I've actually put 2 coats on just to cover them, cover the grey. Yeah, I'm struggling with this. I don't know why I usually do 1 coat, probably because I do a white undercoat. Now I've started using a grey undercoat. I have to do 2 coats of brown often, but there we go. Figures, I've just started with some red. Well, I had some red left over from some cavalry I was painting, so that's why we've got a bit of red added to those 6. The 6 at the front have nothing really. A little bit of black again from figures I was painting. Right, so yeah, time to start. Probably do a wash on the brown of the artillery pieces just to hold that in place. Bronze cannon, got to be bronzed. That's a surprise, isn't it? And lots of colour variations to add to these crew at the back. Yeah, so again, I'll get busy and carry on. Right, going well so far on the artillery. Gun carriages are all browned and stained, and the buckets as well. Wheels are all browned and stained. What I'm waiting for now is to add the black to the wedges and the metal parts. Got 5 crew there which are nearly completed, just got to have flesh tones and a few odds and ends, and these 7 are all completed other than the metal pot hats, which have surprisingly got to have metal put on them. Yep, everything else is ready. I think might put a bit of black on the end of the fire matchsticks for your lighting the cannon. Oh, and we've got a steel bar here to be added, obviously removing the cannon. Right, yeah, so doing well. A couple of more hours I think and I'll have these completed. And the artillery crew work completed. Completed. Yeah, well pleased to get these done. Not difficult, but good to get them done. Very shiny at the moment. They've just had the last of their washes on. Just put a dark tone wash on the metallics. We've got some metal pot hats and a couple of steel bars for the guys moving the guns around. Yeah, so I think I'm going to get a matte varnish on these as soon as they're dry, just to hold the colours on, and then it's black on the cannon and get the bronze barrels painted. That's right, I'll get on with that next. Okay, as you can see, hopefully the crew are all finished, matte varnished and nice and dry. The cannons, they're just drying off, or the cannon barrels, and I've sat on the first couple of wheels, got those 4 wheels to put the black on, and 2 of the carriages have got to have the black on. Buckets have just got to have the handles painted. So I think what I'm going to do now, oops, that's the 3 bases you can see there. Yeah, the bases for the crew. So I think get the crew off of the pennies and positioned and based ready for when the cannons are done. Right, I'll get cracking and get that sorted. Guns completed and the crew based, and I've just added the sand and glue. And a couple of buckets there, just painted the rope handles. What I'm going to do next, get a matte varnish on the guns and the buckets, and get the basing completed. Usual brown, 3 dry brushes, flock and tufts, etc. Right, get all that sorted and then come back for a final roundup. And completed, all done. The 3 Seika cannon, I'm calling them Seika, I think that's the sort of size they are, added to the bases. And there we go, closer look. Yeah, very pleased with how they turned out. I am. And the rear shot just showing a bit more of the crew figures. Say these are conversions from Wargames Atlantic Conquistadors, turned into Elizabethan style figures, and some also some Essex figures converted, 30 Years War figures, or English War figures converted, head swaps, arm swaps, and made them sort of quasi-Elizabethan. Yeah, that's the latest 3. So I'll just get the cannon base I did the other week, and add this. We can have a look at the set together. And there we go. On the left, these are the ones I did last week. Yeah, so 4 bases, Seika light medium pieces. I have got some culverin. I've got 4 culverin to get constructed and crews painted. Need to get 16 crew, as you can see, so I have got some sprues on order. As soon as they come, I'll be getting the conversion started. But yeah, for now, that's my Elizabethan Seika artillery bases, all sorted, all finished. So thanks for checking in, and bye for now.